So that's how it is.
We have a problem.
You've got your ears everywhere, too.
North is lost.
Death is lurking everywhere out there.
I'm not sticking around to listen to this shit.
You can't keep your mouth shut. You're only gonna make things worse.
Not right.
We should clean up our own house first.
If you believe the rumors, they're all dead.
Just as many of those cutthroats.
North is lost.
Aren't you making this a little too easy?
If you believe the rumors, they're all dead.
Sziasztok, kukikák!
Really?
Játsszuk tovább az ELEX 2-vel. Igen. Igazából csak a bodyguardot kell legyakni. Tulajdonképpen. Az volt a para, hogy elkezdtem gránátozni. Anyád. Idióta. No.
Okay. You've had your fun. Get the fuck out of here and go be a pain in...
Not really. It's gonna be years before I can put all this shit behind me. How sad is it that out of all the people I've trusted in life, you're the only friend I have left? You ass. Fuck it. I'm part of your crew now.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Shut your mouth and let's get... Hell yeah. Don't worry. I hate those dark creatures.
Na. Akkor Bullinak a küldetésvonala teljesen kész van. Nézzük, hogy Kaja adja el a következő irányt. Constitution-t kell nyomnom fölfelé, 85 kell belőle. Hello.
The location of a large Skyanid, and I mean a...
Na menjünk. Ó, egy behemoth. Az jó lesz.
The noise when it changed must have been deafening.
We should be careful.
Gondolom egy troll változott át.
Shit.
You're the combat expert, so go on ahead. Watch out!
ijeszgessé, te pöcs.
All right, let's find the place. You know what to...
Jó. Itt van-e?
I need a moment.
Gyere, kaja. Addig, amíg te itt momentezel. Szia, Robi! Képzeld, már chapter 3-ban vagyunk. És hát tudok ilyet is, figyeld? Tudok izélni. Repülés közben lőni. Ez kurva hasznos a gránátokkal, mert nem kell szájba lőnöm senkit közelből, csak felrepülök és így magam alá lövök egyet. És kikapcsoltam az autóémet. És így most már tényleg odalövök ahova akarok. Ó, nagyon sokáig tudok a levegőben maradni. Mit énekelget, hallod?
That was stomach turning. This behemoth actually vomited during... The stench is overwhelming. The voices and the other peculiar vibrations emanating from blue ELEX. I sense them from this dark ELEX too.
Which means...
They obviously have a shared origin. No doubt about it.
Well...
Both the blue and dark ELEX derivatives can unleash remarkable powers. But only through another medium. An intelligence or organism that... Without that, the voices have no direct...
So, something like an elemental...
A what?
You don't know what a magnet is?
No. Judging by its name, a magical artifact?
Ki akartad próbálni a játékot, és egész nap nyomtad. Hát, ilyenek ezek a piranyabájsz gémek egyébként, én imádom az összeset. Mondom, Gothic, Risen, az ELEX első része. Én szerintem zseniális a második is. Persze azt mondják, én most elkezdtem nézegetni ilyen értékeléseket, és így eléggé vegyes, hogy bugos, meg ilyen generic, meg mit tudom én. Nem tudom, szerintem kurva jók a szövegek benne. Annyira bírom, hogy jobbról-balról fakkolnak meg mindent, tehát ilyen igazi emberi reakciói vannak főleg a főhősnek. Meg én rohadtul bírom azt, hogy konkrétan van egy főhősünk. Tehát nem az, hogy én megcsináltam a karaktert, és akkor adok neki nevet, és akkor de nincs hangja, nem mond semmit, mit tudom én, hanem van egy rendes főszereplőnk, aki beszél, saját hangja van, saját személyisége van, mit tudom én. Nyilván választhatsz, hogy köcsög leszel, vagy jó fej leszel, vagy neutrál, ilyen semleges utat választasz. De ezen felül így annyira ösztönösek a reakciója, annyira bírom, hogy össze-vissza fakkol. Hogy a kurva anyádnak lesz rohadék.
The next logical step is to analyze how dark ELEX affects a truly intelligent... It's clear it possesses greater powers than our blue ELEX. Of course, that means Do you...
We might. Sure.
Let's hope so.
Kamikaze drón. Micsoda ívelt lövés! Báf! Ez mondjuk mellé ment. Lehet nem 10 XP-s. Ó, nézd már! Hello! Ice Beast. Kicsit jobban bírják. Jó van, igazából én nem akarok én itt izéket, szörnyeket farmolni. Map. Ja, egyrészt lehet trekkelni is a küldetéseket, másrészt meg tudod nézni az itt a logban, hogy ki mit mondott, hogy miért, vagy mit kell csinálnod. Nem mondom, onnantól kezdve, hogy elkezdesz lépni, mit tudom én, megléped az első 10 szintedet, így küldetésekből, meg ilyen nagyon gyenge állatkákból, és fölhúzod a statjaidat ilyen 30 erő, 30 dexterity, valamilyen környékére, és föl tudsz venni egy viszonylag kezdetleges, de már jónak számító fegyvert, onnantól így kinyílik a játék, és akkor így mész mindennek is neki, amit csak találsz. Megnézed, itt milyen loot van, ott milyen loot van, ez milyen szörny, ó, nem, ennek nem megyünk neki, ez fáj. Na, Kaja, menjél haza.
No, you...
Oh.
I know I've been hard on you. Well, it was usually How did it come to this? How did we drift?
Well, we could go...
Humanity needs to come together, or we don't stand a chance of winning.
Jó, menjél vissza a bastionba. Így, na ezt mondtam, hogy így felrepülök, kilövöm, és akkor nincsen az a para, hogy túl közelre lövöm és meghalok a saját rakétámtól vagy bombámtól. Na Nesti, van még valakit, akit meg kell büntizni? Csőcsaje. Aha.
Yeah, I knew she was somewhere in the fort. Sherry. Men fell at our feet. And if they got out of line, we
So she's just like you.
Yeah, we had some great times. But then things started to sour. She couldn't handle that I liked men more than I liked her.
What she...
She got rough with an admirer one night. Next day they found his body in the fort. Crows had eaten. I knew it was her handiwork right away.
Huh.
Anyway, turns out the guy worked for my brother. Pretty high up, too.
Igen.
Sherry knew she was screwed, so she framed me for it. My rep in the fort was already in the toilet, so no one believed my version of the story.
And that's why you left the fort?
Not like I had a choice.
Addig ne csatlakozz senkihez, ameddig nem muszáj. Tehát ha már nincs más csinálni, és már csak a főküldetés van, és már a főküldetés is rákényszerít, hogy becsatlakozz valamelyik táborba, akkor csináld. Mert hogyha azonnal megcsinálod egy frakciónak a joinos küldetését, és be is csatlakozol, akkor onnantól kezdve lezárul a játék számodra egy bizonyos irányba, és mindenki más akként fog kezelni téged, ahová te becsatlakoztál, és vagy nem áll veled szóba, vagy szóba áll, de mondjuk nem kereskedik veled, nem tanít téged, küldetést nem ad, meg ilyesmik. Nem érhetsz el rangfokozatokat másik frakciókban, tehát így ez ilyen végleges választás, nem léphetsz ki belőle és csatlakozhatsz egy másikhoz. Ez az összes gotik játékban így volt, és pontosabban az összes Piranha Bytes-os játékban így volt, inkább így fogalmazok. Kivéve a harmadik gotikban. Bár igazság szerint ott is így volt, csak ott nem egészen így volt, hogy csatlakozol valakihez, hanem a világot úgy... igen, így sok mindent el lehet bukni, ha ezt nem használod ki. Meg alapvetően, ha mindent is megcsinálsz már rögtön az első meg második fejezetben kb, akkor kurva erős tudsz lenni, úgymond így már mit kém. És így a főküldetésen, mint kés a vajon úgy át lehet menni. És egy tök szórakoztató szerintem, amikor már csak a sztorit akarod végignyomni, és már mindent megcsináltál, és annyi a dolgod, hogy csak élvezed a történet folyását.
So where is this best friend of yours?
I prefer to think of her as my soon-to-be dead friend. Come on.
De ez a játék úgy néz ki, hogy respawnolja a mobokat. Ez nem volt jellemző eddig.
Should have known. Where all the rats end up.
The Infinite Skies Corp structures from the old world are apparently used by the enemy to help them spread dark ELEX. We'd better keep an eye on them.
De közel volt ez, bazzeg, majdnem kinyírtam magam.
I don't think I'm gonna like what's about to happen.
Me neither.
Kultivátor, jaha. Hello, csaje.
Get out of here, man. Sherry? What? Holy shit. That you, Nasty?
Fuck me, you look like shit.
What are you doing here? I thought you ran off.
I did. But shit, Sherry, what happened to you? You barely look like yourself.
What the fuck, bitch? All these years go by and then you just show up to shit on me when I'm ground down to nothing? You think I chose this life? Fuck. When you left, everything went to shit.
Fuck off, bitch. You're the one who threw me to the wolves, remember? Or did you forget? I didn't. The whole fucking fort was after my ass.
Oh, honey, you know I had no choice. Your bastard brother would have fed me to his fucking jackals if he knew I'd killed his top man. I hoped he'd spared you at least. I mean, you are his fucking sister.
You think I didn't know that shit? I know what an asshole my brother is, okay? You're a big part of the reason I got banished, so admit to that and cut the shit.
You abandoned me. I'll never forgive you for that.
Oh, come the fuck on!
You ditched me, and for a guy. A fucking guy!
You know, I came here to settle the score with you. But you've obviously been punished enough. I mean, look at you. Left me. All you get is my pity.
For a guy.
Come on, Jax, we're done here. Let's go.
Yo.
Well, shit.
Come on.
Been trying to
Figure that. He was the Duke of Tavar. One word from him. But no. Probably even encouraged.
well,
Why do you think I've been trained? In fact, he's the second. I want to be ready. And I mean... Everything... I need to try...
Jó, hát én tudom, hol van Logan. Találkoztam már vele. Jó, ez itt még nem lesz elérhető. Kája. Neked nincs meg a következő Dark ELEX-es küldetésed egész véletlenül? Hello. Nincs. Jól van. Jó, elvileg mindenkinek kész van most minden, amit tudok vinni. Úgyhogy visszamegyek az arénába, mert fejezetet váltottunk. Oh, hello! Na, pont ezt akartam kérdezni, Króni.
nice. How do the Scions actually achieve symbiosis with their machine? Can't you do it from far away? Come on.
Error potential increases. Training of Commander Core mental stability.
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledge.
Thanks. Hopefully that'll be enough for a while. Wow.
Na menjünk. Ignodon scan 2.
Location directly ahead.
So, like always, follow me and we'll collect them.
Acknowledged.
A lebegés egyébként olcsó.
Multiple blind angles detected. Risk level upgraded.
Sokkal olcsóbb, mint maga a repülés. Sokkal egyszerűbb levegőből gránátozni, mint véletlenül beleakadni valamibe.
They should be aware. We want to chase them down.
Analysis of control node chips revealed no meaningful.
Hát ez tök jó.
Analysis. Scions using.
Okay, a lot of people do that too. But how are the Scions dependent on their machines? Maybe even enslaved by them?
Insufficient information for reliable analysis.
Nothing then. On the other hand, doesn't that mean the Scions act autonomously?
Analysis.
What's the probability? Huh.
Further scanning.
Do that then. Report back once you've found out.
Acknowledged, Commander.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ó, bazd meg. Itt egy principál bázeng. Durva. De hogy miért van nála játékvonat, sose fogom megérteni. Ide dobja a gránátot, búza. Na. Sufler. Aztán menjünk innen vissza a bázisra szerintem. Króni, menjél haza. Bastion. Szerintem megint veszek magamnak még 200 gránátot. Csak hogy nehogy az legyen, hogy elfogy. Jó, 1200 gránátom van, jól van. No para.
Well, if it wasn't for all this outsider trouble, I'd say...
Jó. The Lost Father. Hát azt most még nem akarom csinálni. Itt van ez. Hát ha kész az aréna. Újból.
I got nothing to say about that.
Igen, ez egy ideig elég lesz. Hello. Persze. Arénát ide.
Is there anything that can stop you? The way you fight, it's incredible. I was never that good.
I'm just...
Luck, your modesty does you credit. I admire the way you look at them. Come back when you're ready. I'll be...
Jó van.
I don't give a damn.
Következő chapternél majd visszajövök. Na nézzük, mit tudunk még csinálni. Jó, ez majd. Ezt még egyszer megnézzük, hogy mehet-e, és ha nem, akkor megyünk, csináljuk a főküldit, a fádert. Hello, itt van Naira is.
So, I want you to what? There's a group of players. I want to know what makes them tick, and what I want to know their plans.
I see.
We have to.
Igen, neked is vannak saját küldetéseid.
They usually camp in that area up ahead. We must have the plans on them. If we keep our heads down, we can seize them. But that is not the prime objective in this matter.
But why the clerics? You really think they could be dangerous to you Albs?
The ELEX made us emotionless. With our brothers and sisters, the clerics, it's different. They don't take any ELEX. That must be a great advantage if you ask me.
Let's keep going.
Hey.
You go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Hey.
can't right now.
You call them your brothers and sisters?
We Albs originated from the clerics. I know
Simán
not many of us
elloptam.
want to remember that, but it's the truth.
The Razor.
It's over. I better get out of here.
I'm gonna smash your face in!
Dead. That's good. Thanks. Clerics are philanthropists and have a great deal of empathy. That makes them receptive to many things that we Albs. It has a lot to do with intuition. But from we can still. After checking out the cleric.
Jó. No, de nem jó a 8-as.
I'm in.
Semmi igazán jó. És hogyha én most alszok egy napot, és eltelik egy nap, akkor ha újra beszélünk, akkor...
I've got no
Akkor menj haza.
But...
Volt egy legendary fegyver. Ez a The Razor. Amúgy mondjuk 50 dex és 34, 50 strength, 34 dexterity-re azért nem egy szar fegyver ez. Jól van. No para. Akkor megint vissza a bázisra. Return to your camp. Nasty?
Oh.
Most igen. De én tudom, hogy hol van. Na mindegy, akkor nem lehet oda menni még ezek szerint. Vagy de? Ja, mégiscsak. Jó van, hát akkor menjünk oda. Menjünk innen Deltarából. Szóval az eddigi Piranha Bytes játékok nem csinálták ezt, hogy visszaszpónolnak az ellenségek. Ez nem volt divat. És azért, pont ezért kellett kurvára meggondolni, hogy mire rakod a pontjaidat, mert nem lehetett ezt csinálni, hogy itt farmolsz magadnak egy csomó ELEX-et, és akkor majd annyi skill pontot meg stat pontot csinálsz, amennyit csak akarsz magadnak. Ezért nem is állok le most már harcolni senkivel kb, mert... Minek? Így is 10 év maxon vagyok mindenből kb. Amiből meg nem, az jön magától is. Na szevasz Logan! Nesty üdvözöl!
Your sister.
Oh, really? Well, that's cute.
I'm here.
You'd like that, huh? You piece of shit. You don't honestly think I'm handing over even one piece?
Why not?
Fucking maggot!
Leave it to me!
Rakétavetős kurvára halljon meg! Hát szar dolog egy kalapáccsal a kezedben állni és nézni, ahogy valaki jetpackkel fölrepül és szájba dob egy gránáttal. Így semmit nem érsz a kalapácsoddal. Gondoltam, hogy ezeket le kell gyilkolni. Na, figyelj csak, Nesty. Kinyírtam a bátyádat.
I'm ready. Their destructive potential could... That has to be prevented.
There are far more...
The attacks by the foreign invaders are clearly structured. But the falseness and unpredictability...
The Morcons make no secret of the fact that the...
That's what we're all supposed to believe. It's like last time. The Morcons have hidden their plans somewhere over there. I don't think they'll be too happy about us taking.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's so exhausting.
Hallótok, Morkonok.
So, you better be careful then. I'll be right behind you.
Whatever it is you're hoping to achieve, we're just gonna make them mad when they find out what we're actually up to.
If you want to avoid that, then you better make sure...
Man, done nothing but sit on my ass for 3 days. Someone better come collect the prisoner soon. He's really getting on my nerves.
Hey, can I go now?
Oh, yeah, sure. You can go. Go crawl up your own ass, you dipshit.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Here's the plans. Now to get out of here.
We don't put up with that kind of thing around here.
maradékot Nájra megoldja. Hogy...
These Morcons seem hell-bent on destruction. Good. Finally, some more insight. I have indeed. Several. Because it's about emotional reactions and how they think about procreation. What they'd do if none of the other groups were there anymore. Highly advanced techniques related to unavoidable It sure looks that way to me.
Okay. How...
If you know your enemy, you know how to hurt them most effectively. I was saying something. If you want to avoid that, then you better make sure they don't spot us. I know you...
Faszom, mindjárt hozok mézes negrót. Teleportálok egyet. Te is jössz, Crowley.
New control node chip location detected in Tavar.
Good. Hopefully we'll... Is it possible they live as a...
Analysis. Only during peace. Such communication unlikely.
And as we know, they won't rest.
Observation. The Skyans...
Ah, that's actually a highly intelligent observation. But it doesn't get us anywhere.
Commander. Report. Increased level of meaningless conversation detected.
Sorry, it's just a bit of sarcasm. I'm not having... Sometimes you just have to...
Acknowledged.
Well, you know what? Maybe... Good, it's better that way. You have more important...
Interrogative.
Na, Companion questek mennek ám. Tavársz kell.
Commander, report. Large?
Damn it.
Negative.
Ugh, my head. This damn infection. I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
Nem
System
vicceltél.
optimization initiated.
Tényleg sok.
Recommend environmental analysis.
Nem vicceltél, tényleg sokan vagytok.
And? Located anything else?
No new information available. Warning. Combustible liquids detected in soil.
And what does that mean for me?
No immediate danger detected. Recommendation. Drilling.
Egymással harcoltok, lealáznak titeket az égből. Oda leesett. Egy patron.
Commander, report. Skyans appear aware of our presence.
Yeah. Either we clear them out or they'll start raising hell.
No. No.
Analysis. Probability.
Wait, which one? Us clearing them out or them...
Analysis. Skyans likely beings of independent thought.
So under Cassandra, there's just AI, not some Skyan scientist or soldier.
High possibility acknowledged.
Interesting. In that case, the Skyan AIs are just a means to an end.
Conclusion consistent.
I don't know which would have been more concerning. Now, what would happen if they lost all their intelligence? How vulnerable would they be if they had to control all their machines manually?
Recommend additional recalibration of internal systems necessary before proceeding.
Then do that.
Volume of internal... Interrogative. Was last statement a meaningless comment?
What?
Acknowledged.
Good. Fine. Report...
No...
Mental training.
Thanks.
Kösz, Króni. Back to base. Cső.
Good, backstabbing pig. Please. He was always a prick. Anyway, it's done now.
Didn't...
Wow, you're dumber than I thought.
Fuck.
I still curse the day we met, you know.
What did I ever do to you?
It was you who got me into that war. You who let out all that anger inside me, turned me into a wild fucking animal.
I never made you do anything you didn't want to.
Then, when I finally think you and your shitty little war might be worth it after all, you take off with her! And you end up knocking her up. That's what I call the last fucking straw.
And saving your life from the Grey Death, that doesn't count for anything? Or have you forgotten already?
Oh, I remember all right. It's the... But hey, that's all ancient history, right? So we go to see Dan, and you decide you want to join him. I could have killed you then just for that. You should have taken me with you when you went to Logan. But whatever. It's the end result that counts. Sure, you helped me cross the names off my list. It wasn't a complete shit show, but no thanks to you. You've been trying to... But in the end, I still need some...
Well, you know where to...
just received word. A group of young Skyend agitators roam, which just happens to be where the scouts saw. I'm worried. My people needed someone like me, so I took up the mantle.
Oh.
You always have.
Have I? Then why do my duties weigh more on me? I'm no longer certain I can cope with it all. What if I can't give it to them anymore?
You're the Berserker's most powerful man. Who could do a better job than you?
Maybe, but I can't do this alone. It'll wear me down in the end if things don't change. I need to believe in a better future than one where I spend the rest of... Have you now?
We should give this another try, you know.
You're serious about this, aren't you?
I've never been so sure of anything in my life.
I can't tell you how happy I am to hear that. But before we go any... You know, we never spoke about your time up on that mountain. What were you really doing there?
I needed time to myself. But believe me, not a day went by when I didn't think of you.
Then why didn't you come back?
I've told you.
What, that unlikely tale of how you wanted to save the planet from annihilation? You had a curious way of doing it. You didn't even know if anything was gonna happen.
We both knew enough to see all this coming.
Damn it, Jax. What else could we have done? Run and hide like you always do?
I did not run away.
No, you just buried yourself so deeply you had only the rats for company.
You have no idea how hard it's been to convince everyone how serious this threat is. But you idiots are more interested in pointless arguments with other factions than your own survival.
What did you call me?
Schmatz. A csanád napszemüvege sosem vesszük le.
Okay. It's fine.
Lover.
I'm great, thanks. And you? Do you think it will last this time? It better last, because... Well, I love you. And you know it, you son of a...
Source of evil mission.
They're definitely Skyend agitators. They're an awful sight. Imagine having to serve the Skyends like this for the rest of your life.
I need to keep going.
Well then, go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Young Agitator, ezt mennyi élete van? Több a HP-ja, mint egy rendesnek.
My head.
It really is.
Although they have greater intelligence than the average Skyanid.
I'll need to examine the... Wait a minute.
No. Na mondjad, Kája. Az kicsoda?
It isn't easy, seeing what they went through. I don't know what's more alarming. That these young agitators seem to be able to control the Dark ELEX, or...
Or what?
Well, they were out hunting for ELEX, and once they found it, they ingested it.
What's so interesting about that?
It wasn't Dark ELEX. It was our ELEX.
So Sky...
Not at all. Imagine an army of these soldiers taking our ELEX and mana, using it in their contaminated bodies. It's only a matter of time before Magellan's blue ELEX is completely blended with Dark ELEX. Or should I say...
So pretty soon, Dark ELEX could be the only ELEX there is.
That, or a new derivative that combines them both. And whether they can be separated again afterward. But I sense that these Skyans can communicate with the voices of the ELEX.
So they can control all the derivatives of ELEX and communicate with the collective voices of each.
It would seem that way. But agitators are the lowest ranking Skyans and may not... I'll have to examine a freshly mutated curator before I can say more. That is, if they even exist.
Jól van. Spend time with her.
You know how this works.
I know.
Are you alright?
Of course.
I just wish we had more time.
I know.
Minden ilyen játékban a piranyabásznak kell egy dugós jelenet.
It's time I turn my attention to more important matters.
I don't even know.
Jó van. Króni. Jó van, most nem kell. Nasty.
So is it true? Do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't...
Na, hogy áll a logunk? Purple is the new blue, már csak ez maradt. Jó. Aludjunk egyet, hát ha az idő mulatásával megjön az új küldetés is. Ja.
Wow.
Aludtam 2 napot.
I have some good... The good news is that we found... They're somewhere near... Not...
I've been to work. I still haven't...
Pretty imposing sight.
Yeah. And we're all screwed if they manage to finish the job they were created for.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay.
You're more familiar with this area. I'll follow.
Mire gondolsz, hogy végig kell menni minden helyen, ha megvannak a skillek? Meg egy jelölőt tudsz csak lenni, egy csomó jelölőt le tudsz szenni. Vagy ezt... Vagy ez az egyben nem így volt, hogy nyomsz egy ilyet, hogy marker, és akkor többféle markert oda rakhatsz? Már nem emlékszem rá. Be kell menni a toronyba? Értem. Hát akkor ez mindenképp egy upgrade az előző részhez képest. Na, te is megmaradtál.
What the hell?
Yeah. All right.
Akkor menjünk be a toronyba, úgy látszik.
head.
Hát akkor, ja, az idebenti kurátorokat kell elkapni. Akkor kajával kell bemenni a torony közepébe.
I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
We will fight this battle together!
Ez meg annyi élete van, mint egy principálnak.
We have to be real careful out here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'll get it!
The Dark Elix's effect on these poor souls.
At least they're out of there.
But ours is just beginning. I hope... It's kinda creepy here. Step aside. I have to focus.
Fókuszálj erősen. Mi lesz a következő principál? Főnök?
Not before you tell me.
I will, only... The effort has completely drained me. The more I see, the more I wish I could unsee it. I can say for certain now that the ELEX derivatives come from the same source. The ELEX derivatives communicate not only with their host, that is, the carrier organism, its mind, they also communicate with each other. In fact, they appear to complement each other. They influence and attract each other, like those... What did you call those magical artifacts?
Magnets.
Yes. I inquired about them after you mentioned them and learned about their powers of attraction.
Wait. You're saying one ELEX attracts the other?
Right. One seeks out the other and is driven to merge with it. It's not unlike gravity. The attraction is powerful when the voices of the ELEX are directed. In fact, when found in large quantities, it has a force many times greater than our planet's gravity. ELEX is still extraordinarily rare in its pure form. It's usually bound with other substances from this world, weakening its force so that...
So it needs some kind of medium, a mind, to focus the ELEX voices and have an effect.
You got it. It's almost as if ELEX was created with a single purpose, the control of mind over matter. But what kind of being would be capable of designing and producing such a powerful substance? And even...
That's...
What else could it be? Only a deity would be able... Whatever the ultimate source. I doubt... I fear the Skyans and ELEX are merely the harbingers of something far greater.
Na most harangozta be a harmadik ELEX-et.
Divine.
Maybe. But in the meantime...
After examining all the evidence, I'm afraid that curing the Dark Plague is not going to be a simple matter. To be honest, all we can do for the moment is try to contain... We cannot allow it to reach a critical mass. If that happens...
Well, at least we know where we...
True. As long... However slim that chance... Please. You're serious about this, aren't you?
I've never been so sure of anything in my life.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Jó van. Hoppáré, eltűntök a Companion Missionok teljesen. Na még Attilának a... izéjét megnézzük. Aztán mehetünk tovább a főküldetés szállal.
Ugly situation.
Good. Get your...
Devil.
That strength. You... such wit. Here. If only all Morcons could see... You should share your knowledge.
I don't think there's much I could teach.
You don't want to help. But now I have to thank you. I want you to take part in our ceremony. You and our best fighter, human against beast. It's the ultimate challenge.
What?
It's more fighters, more creatures, more... I'll tell right now, Venya. No one would get her fighting spirit back. You. She won't listen to...
You care about...
But... should have never let her leave the... Coming back with her head... It's changed.
I've never heard such nonsense.
The ice desert just gives you frostbite. It'll be fine. Trust me. I'm not that bothered.
Venya.
The old bat. Honestly, and I know it's on your... Well, Chris, I won't fight, even alongside you. You're damn right I won't. Don't waste your breath.
Then I'll tell Attila.
Wait, before you go, there's something I need. Or rather than doing something about it, if we don't start thinking differently, even the poacher's reinforcements can't save. I won't. I'm gonna change the...
Thought...
True. So I'll give them what they want. We have an opportunity to save lives. Please. I've improved the tranquilizer. Can you put it into the creature's feed? The effect should last till... Nobody has to die. So... Ah, thank you. The feed... Just to be clear, when you're done, I'm certain he'll feed the beast.
I heard they've settled in the north.
Jó, hát akkor szerezzük meg a cuccost.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's it. Right.
Hello.
Doesn't she see that the... What am I... Let's concentrate on what you have. Like I told you. But the ceremonial slaughter is different. Whoever but the skull and its owner are buried in one of the tunnels. A poor
So my reward is a... Seriously?
Well, now that you mention it, that is a shitty reward, isn't it? So, maybe we need another troll skull, but think until it... Wait! A trapper told me about a nest that might have the... Well, I can't. I have to give the creatures their last meal before we set... It's a hell of a Okay. Well, how should I know? I've never...
Then tell...
I'll tell you... So, there's supposed to be a... And to reach it, the nests... Okay. Well, those back...
Na. El kell menni a hegyre.
The head will be a perfect trophy.
Pedig csak 2 öltem meg. Hol lett a harmadik? Na. Azt mondja, hogy map. Grotto.
Did you hear what happened? I don't...
Ravaks.
Bullshit. Go to the arena.
It happened. Ravak has made it rain blood.
Me?
What a party. But tell me, where is your brother? I still have Just glad I wasn't in the arena when it happened.
Really?
You used to.
Na mi az Isten történt? Attila nincs is itt.
I mean...
Hey, we're all scared sometimes.
Just...
What the hell happened here? I should talk to Venya.
Attila. Damn it. It wasn't meant to be like this.
Hát ez meghólt.
What? Why didn't the damn tranquilizer...
Well...
What are...
The resistors.
The people who died.
Listen,
Tell me. Quit fucking with me and tell me the truth.
I didn't fix the tranquilizer. I made it more potent. It made the beast more aggressive.
What?
I doubt you can ever forgive me.
I don't fucking believe this.
Future lives. I wanted you to understand the significance of death. I thought... Everyone loves the arena. Your victory just made things worse. I thought if something awful happened... But the resistors, they celebrated. They celebrated the... Oh, shit. What have I done?
Gratulálok.
Have you lost your damn mind?
Please, listen.
Cut the shit. It's been...
You're right. What are you gonna...
Nothing I can... Live with the guilt and the shame.
I won't. I promise. I'll make it right somehow. I promise.
Hát, ez meghólt. Na, nézzük milyen szépen elfogyott a küldetés. Van egy ilyen Well-Guarded Secret. Glory to the Rebel, de ez csak... Ehhez már be kell csatlakoznom. Vagy a morkonokhoz, vagy a berserkerekhez. Úgyhogy maradt ez. Viszont... a térkép darabjaimat betehetném a helyükre. Már ha megtalálom, hogy hol is van az a hely. Talán itt. Ennyi. Még 8 darabot meg kéne találnom. Jesus. Jesus fuck. Na jó, mindegy, hát. Akkor mehetünk ide, Vardek. Trollszív jöhet. Hát ez ügyes volt. Very ügyes. Tehát tényleg élsz, bazd meg.
Father.
So, you found me. I expected you to find me long ago. What took you so long?
I had more important things to do than chasing a forgotten shadow from my past.
Well, now you're here. So?
Not really my style.
I suppose if you wanted to kill me, you would have tried a long time ago.
Everything I did for the good of the Alps. The hybrid made them blind and arrogant. Somebody... You tried to kill me. I did, and I don't regret it. You were an Alp commander, a follower of the hybrid. You almost destroyed all humanity. You were deluded and dangerous. I had to stop you destroying one of the hybrid's most powerful opponents. If Thorald had died, the Berserkers would have died with him, and Magellan would have died with them. A whirlwind of carnage and...
Oh, you really have some... I started working for the Free People against the hybrid, and you still...
And look where it got you, Jax. You're working... Dawkins still has you wrapped around his little finger, so much so that you can't...
What truth? The truth or just whatever you think you can use to get... Even if I forget your crimes, I'll never forget the fact that you put my son in danger. Dex could have died out there, and it would have been...
There you go again. Blind, walking the wrong path, and you don't even see it. Wake up, Jax! You need to see what's really... The Skyans, as you call them, can be defeated. And I know how. Your son was never real. Dex has such potential that even those creatures can't harm him. I saw the way...
Don't be
Look, if you don't trust me, well, I can understand that. But we're gonna have... If we stick together, there's no way they can defeat us. I was at Maracor. I was there when they arrived and built their headquarters. I know their weaknesses. I know their goals. I know how to hurt...
You're just sick.
Damn it. If only Magellan is about to fall apart. But only if you wake up and...
You were at Maracor to...
I was in exile for a long time. Nobody followed up until the day the first of their ships landed there. I saw how they set up their systems. I know how the formers work.
Then tell me how the formers work and how we...
So, I'm just supposed to play my trump card without being certain that you won't just change your mind.
That sounds like you. But I'm not... The question is, why should I believe your bullshit in the first place?
No, Jax. The question is whether you can afford to let me take this vital information to my...
What do you...
We just ran into each other. Pure chance. I was watching you, and I didn't even try to talk him out of his plan to confront the invaders. It wouldn't have worked. I thought I could protect him, if... But then, I realized he was much stronger than I had assumed. Your son is really something special. He's going to play a big role.
You keep a...
And you should give him something to do. He'll never reach his full potential if his parents are always hovering over him, trying to protect him from the world.
I want proof. Give me a reason not to...
That's easy. You think you know Well, think again. If you don't watch out... Well, if I tell you that, you're gonna think I'm just digging up the past again.
Dawkins? Why would he do that? He was the one who founded the Sixth Power...
You wanted proof that I had information. So go check if what I told you is true. If it's not, you can always come...
Why are you suddenly so in... I'd have to guess that you're really more interested in making sure the Albs survive.
Back then, we were in control of Magellan. And that makes it easy to... But the tide has turned. These days, we're the ones being hunted. The Albs and Ignadon will be the first to... That's why we need the other factions. We have to ensure that they stay strong. The same is true for your troops in the Bastion. They have to... Really, we need all of them. Or the Berserkers are already doing their part. Even those criminal outlaws in their crater cannot be allowed to fall. I've been patrolling, and I noticed that the attacks against them have been getting more intense. You really should take a look. I think the Duke of Ateris...
Shit. Willpower, huh? What would happen if the hybrid control chip inside me actually worked? Would I become just as blinded as all the others under the delusion of the machine? Ugh. Not a pleasant thought.
Go to the Bastion and find out for yourself that I'm telling the truth. I'll wait for you here.
Mennyi cuccot kaptam?
My head.
Crony.
Need to concentrate.
Crony.
I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
Crony.
Man. Exceptional.
Na, erre most hagyjál békén? Jó, akkor ne hagyjál békén.
I'd like to get my eyes on...
You got it?
Jó, lopjunk el még egy adag cuccot.
Still don't understand why my people have developed such a fear of the Berserkers.
Shit. The infection.
Creature!
Not with me.
That's what Naira wants. I should get out of here.
You've got no business being here.
Hagyd már abba a sprint gyorsítót.
Then let's find out if those berserkers over there feel the same way. Observing humanity's roots like this, it is remarkable that it still exists at all. Isn't this one of those situations that
No. Status report.
I've gotten...
Here are the Berserkers' plans.
My analysis is progressing well.
Now?
You know what I want.
And you know what I want.
This could take forever.
Wait a minute. You're gonna stay right here until we're through.
I'm warning you.
No. You're part of the... I've helped you often enough. It's time you get... You can go back to the depot when you're done with your tasks.
You're a son.
To cool off, I suggest you go hunting and make sure the number of animals in the area... Unless you... Okay, then get... I'll come back in a while to check on...
Oh. John, ki vagy? Küldöd be? Mégsem. Eldobta. You go, girl. Ugató kakas.
Asshole.
That's just not normal.
Azt mondja. Hello.
Look.
You're worried about your old man.
You're one smart kid. Yeah. They know how special you are. That's why we need to get you some... So it can't be in your home in Tovar. And of course it can't be out in the wild.
But I want Asker to come with us.
Of course.
Okay.
That was the idea.
I need to... First one. What's more important? Saving humanity or saving your family?
No one comes between me and my family.
But you... Second question. What works...
Depend...
Yeah, but the circumstances right now... Alright. Third question. Do you think it's okay to take something away from someone if you know it's going to get them in big trouble? But then you're choosing the longest way of all to get what you want. Good. I'm going to the clerics.
Interesting choice. Why them of all people?
They're trying to save humanity, like the berserkers. Okay, I should go then. When I grew up... Okay, I should go then. You'll come visit me sometime, won't you?
I will. Take care of yourself,
menj a gyerek után, jó?
Where's the old man? Where's Dawkins? I've got to talk to him immediately.
Dawkins eltűnt.
My head. No idea. Oh, wait, now I remember. He talked a lot of technical shit about this and that. Look. We have serious numbers of Skyanids. It's an issue. The Skyans seem to know our strategy.
You're right.
I wish I... Maybe... The Skyans are reactivating rope. There you... Our scouts heard a broadcast to the...
Ja. Szalagamy. Szalagamy. Elmegyek aludni, srácok. Oké, kösz, hogy itt voltatok. Folytatjuk holnap este. Az ELEX 2-t story time-ozunk. Jó, na. Mindenkinek jó cakát. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok. Sziasztok! Cookie. Hello, cookie, hello, cookie, hello.